supervisor with Community Connections. Up until a few months ago, I was with Aging and Adult Services as intake and referral supervisor. And through the Human Services restructuring, my current supervisor, Elizabeth DiArcangelo, who's in the back, was hired in October as the administrator. So we're now kind of shifting gears, and the Aging and Adult Services intake and referral staff is now merging with Community Connections. So we are in the process of moving the Aging and Adult Services INR staff out to the Community Connection sites. So we currently have, as we mentioned earlier, 2 people in Willow Grove. There will be 2 in Pottstown, 2 in Lansdale, 3 here in Norristown, and with 1 floater. Annette is going to tell you more about, specifically about what Community Connections does on a daily basis. As you can imagine, this transition is going to take a while. So the Aging and Adult Services INR staff is still fielding all of the referrals for Meals on Wheels, level of care assessments for people who need to be placed in a nursing facility, and also, helping people apply for in-home services if they're over the age of 60 through the independent enrollment broker of Pennsylvania.
So I am an advocate. I work here in Norristown, and we have been speaking to Montgomery County residents now for almost 4 years. And we get all kinds of calls from very simple, little, quick and easy, like where do I dispose of my sharps that I use for diabetic maintenance in my home, or where do I get a beer license? And then we can get things that are very complex, that my house is about to be taken over by Medicaid recovery, or everybody in my household has an issue, dad hasn't worked for a year and is looking for a job, mom has some untreated mental illness going on, grandma needs some personal care in the home, and my 2-year-old isn't developing properly. So what we do is we try to meet the person where they are, find out what it is they need, and get them pointed in the right direction to get connected with the services that are going to be helpful to them. So we do help people to navigate, but also sometimes people are, for one reason or another, not able to do that 100% independently. Or sometimes someone may run into a problem and they just hit a brick wall. So that's where sometimes we do have to help advocate for people as well. The one thing that we don't have is money. We don't have any kind of money, and we don't do case management, but we may know of resources in your neighborhood that could help you with some things like that. Or depending on what your need is, there may be some case management available to you, and we would try to point you in that direction. So, as I said, we never know what we're going to get when we pick up the phone. It could be any question, big or small. It could be an end user, just a person out in the community who gets our number and calls us. It could be a hospital, a doctor's office, an attorney. It could be a school. It could be another human service worker, any number of places. We get all of those kind of calls. And if we don't know the answer, we will investigate and try to find the answer and get back to the person.